Hello YouTube, and here I am with a very interesting game. It's actually very awesome. I just played my online first time ever. Yeah, went pretty well. My partner could have been better, but I guess it could have been worse. But you know, I'll just play the replay and you'll see and judge for yourselves. And this is WarGames. It is awesome. Right now I'm just, you know, setting up my troops. I'll speed this up. Speed up button. I push the okay, and there I put down a command vehicle and I guard it, of course, because you have to guard it. And then I put some infantry up in there. I put down a base. You can see all the stuff I'm putting down. Slow down, talk about my army. I got basically 4 sets of tanks for my main body of. Wow, it really slowed down there. What the hell? Alright, whatever. Yeah, and I got 2 helicopters, and I got my supply trucks all set up, and I got my recon units. So that's my basic army is some recon, some tanks, and some air support with supply, of course, because you need all that. And over here, I got these 2 command vehicles. I set up some infantry and anti-air here. I set up a lot of anti-air. I didn't know this was here though when I first got on. I forgot. I noticed it though. I put up some anti-air there, and I put some infantry in the forest in case like helicopters decide to come or whatever could happen. You know, I was ready. And our enemy set up like a rush army, I guess you would call it, because they got. Looks like cars, basically, like real fast track vehicles. They got some scout there. Got a helicopter scout. Recon, not scout. Difference, I think. And this is my ally, Andy, 44. He got these anti-aircraft missiles. I don't like them because anti-aircraft missiles can't shoot ground targets. Where anti-aircraft. These dudes right here, they can shoot ground targets, and I find that very useful. And I didn't put any anti-air with this. I do later, but not right away. I got the helicopters. I figured they could take on whatever. I didn't really need it, so. And Andy, let's see what Andy does. Andy launches this epic SAS launch of troops all the way over here, and I was watching this happen, and he swings it around, and you know, he lands over here. You'll see that. As you can see, I didn't see this, of course. You can't see your enemy until they're in range of your troops, of course. But I was thinking about taking Lima, 3 points, very useful. And Andy's moving. You can see the enemies moving in. The enemies of who's that guy? Whatever and whoever. Just call them that. It's our enemies. As you can see, they're doing an infantry rush, which is very interesting. I should take notes. Got some tanks. Here they're setting up their anti-tank infantry, and I just stop right here and I'm just chilling. There's my helicopters, and there's my tanks. There's my armored recon. My other tanks are over here. And I summon these tanks to battle because, you know, I wanted to move up. I don't want to just sit there. Because I know by now that they took November. So I wanted November. As you can see, Andy is moving in his choppers, his whirly birds, behind enemy lines, which is a good move. He should have followed this up, though. I'll talk more about that later, because all he has, I'll talk about it right now, because all he has is SS troops, and he could have taken these helichoppers. After he dropped off the SS guys, which he'll do eventually, he could take them back and get other infantry in the helicopters. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Then he could have, you know, made a better, stronger position than what he had made. He also should have rushed. There's these missile launchers. These things are very annoying. He could have rushed, but he didn't know how few there were. But here, there's just some anti-aircraft, and that's about it. Like, nothing for ground. Like, if you could land troops here and just swing them around, those missiles can't shoot at ground targets. So they're fortifying their positions. I'm just chilling. I'm waiting for my my anti-aircraft artillery. None of us got in combat yet. We're just chilling. No, that's a lie, because it looked like there was combat up here, but I don't see it. Yeah, so you can see them bringing in reinforcements. So Andy moves his special forces. And he's got some paratroopers too, so it's not just SAS. He does have some actual other types of soldiers. And there's some armored personnel carriers in there, and they're hiding out in the woods. Oh, never mind, they weren't there. They're being told to go there. My bad. This is where the fighting starts. Because of those... That guy's detracked. Trucker mud. And these guys are getting up, and they're like, oh, time to shoot. These guys are shooting. These guys are shooting. See, lots of shooting, and they dismounted here. Big infantry fight. And I actually start getting in a fight over here. My helicopters get shot at, so I retreat them. And then I move these guys up. But what's really interesting is the fight over here. Just not interesting at all. But he has these troops. He doesn't seem to do anything with them. Disappointment. Because all they had to secure this was that one little command vehicle unguarded. Had he known that, I'm sure he would have done something, maybe. And these guys are out of ammo, so they're just gonna die now. Because they have no reason, they have nothing to fight back with. These guys have guns. He should have retreated them, but he didn't. And right now he's killing his infantry. Right now, I'm in a fight. I lost my recon, and my tanks are just sitting there. So I decided to charge them forward. And we make contact, and we shoot. We blow them up. As you can see, they get very close. There's infantry back there, and they're trying to make a difference. So I bring in my helicopters to shoot at the infantry. And then my helicopters land, because that's what they do. Over here's a recon helicopter. Important. Yeah. He left it unguarded. And it got captured. I guess it got captured. I don't know. It just disappeared. And this guy's getting overran. He has his SS, but they're not doing very good. I mean, they are lobbing grenades. Grenades are only so good. The troops are very low. So I move up. We do some more fighting. Blew him up. And I see that I can't see his infantry, but I know his infantry is shooting because I'm watching the strafers. Yeah, the strafers. That makes sense. And I kill them. I thought there was more peeps, like, back in the woods more, so I decided to retreat. Because tanks don't fight good in woods. They don't like the woods, you know? Yeah. But I can see that they definitely like their infantry. They seem to go very heavy on that. You just rush like Juliet or Echo, because they have the most points. So now I know how I'm going to play this next time I play this. I'm probably going to rush along this road right here, because you go faster on the roads. Infantry up into this woods, and that's where I'm going to put my command vehicle, and then I'll own Echo, and then